Thank you. Now calling the matter of people versus Dante Workman. This is Z ticket H085559. This is one count of operating while intoxicated. This is the date and time set for reviewing this matter. Mr. Workman has been on probation since it looks like July 15th, 2022. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Starting with the probation officer, please.
Judge, my name is Ken Sciatti. I am a probation officer here at 36 District Court. I'm not the officer of record. I'm filling in for the officer of record. His name is Gary Bradfield.
All right, counsel.
And thank you very much, Your Honor. Randall Upshaw, P number 43574, on behalf of Mr. Workman.
Mr. Workman, can you state your name for the record, please?
Dante Workman.
How is he doing, Officer Sciatti?
Judge, this defendant has done well. He's been on probation, first of all, since July of last year. So now it's been approximately 14 months. He did pay all his fines, costs, and fees. He has completed the classes, the Victims Impact Panel, which is a presentation by Matt. He also completed the alcohol safety class. What Officer Bradfield put in the violation for is that he was ordered to do outpatient treatment. This is very important because this defendant has a conviction in 2020 in the 23rd District Court. So this is his second drunk driving here at the court. We thought it was important as a probation department to oversee that he gets the knowledge and then he gains a lot from it so he doesn't prevent a third offense in good conscience. This is a requirement that I believe and the probation department believes that they can't be waived. We certainly don't want someone to be denied treatment and perhaps that he would get a third offense. Therefore, Your Honor, it's our belief that we're thinking that he should do 3 days of community service and do outpatient treatment so we can have another review in a few months to see that he finally accepts responsibility, accepts the court order, and follows through the way that probation works.
All right, counsel, what's wrong with that recommendation?
Your Honor, excuse me, but here's the point. In cases like this, it would have been nice if I'd have been on the case in the beginning when Mr. Workman first put on, but in certain ways, Mr. Workman is being punished for working. There's two types of education. You have school education where academic persons, sometimes they have experience, sometimes they have absolutely no real life experience, but you can learn from an academic and you can learn from on the job. Sometimes on the job training is very, very important and even better than academic. Now, what Mr. Workman has gone through is outside of this outpatient treatment, he has done absolutely everything that the court has done. He's not only there for 2 months, 4 months, but for 14 months. Now, Judge, it's not his fault that as he works his full-time job, it seemed like sometimes the programs, they're interested in making sure they get their money. But Judge, he's tried. They told him to go back and get this approval. We don't know if we accept this. He had a new job, so the new job's insurance wouldn't kick in for at least 90 days. Then when the new job insurance kicked in, then he has to get approved for this type of work. Now, he's not trying to avoid. I know that because of how much he's been telling me he's trying to get in this program, and I would ask that you speak with him. But one cliche, and I'm quite sure the judge, this court is aware of it, is sometimes proof is in the pudding. When you show the court that you're going to pay every fine, you got to go to work every day, you get a better job. He's involved now in IT. He got him a better job in IT. He paid every fine. He finished the programs or whatever it was that the probation department stated that he proved, not been involved. 14 months of your life going through there, making sure you follow all orders, pay all costs, do everything possible. That's what the insurance company and the program say you can't do. Judge, I really think 14 months of jumping through the hoops and doing everything should stand for something and not punish him.
Let me ask the question. Did I hear that he had a OWI in 2020? Mr. Workman, did you have an operating while intoxicated in 2020?
Yes,
And then you got this one in 2021. And not that it was just like a basic operating while intoxicated. It was operating high BAC. His blood alcohol content, when they sent it away to the lab, was 0.28. He's been on probation to me for 14 months, Mr. Upshaw. And at the beginning of probation, the order was outpatient treatment. So for 14 months now, he knows how outstanding of an attorney you are. So of course he's gonna push to complete his outpatient treatment now because he realizes it's a part of it. But he had a whole, before he retained you, because you weren't on this from the beginning, before he retained you, he had a year to seek out outpatient treatment and did not do so. Now,
hey,
I
Judge,
agree.
can I
The proof
can I
is in the,
speak,
Mr.
Judge?
Workman, hold on a second. Now,
Sorry
the proof
about that.
is in the pudding. I don't think he's had any positive testings. He's attended the classes. He's done all those things.
Yes.
So I do acknowledge and recognize it. The part that's scary to me, Mr. Workman, is that you had an operating while intoxicated. And then yet and still, at this point in time, after, and not like a couple of weeks after, because then I almost feel like we know it's a super issue. You were deep into probation at 23rd District Court, or maybe just got off, and you went to celebrate. And then in the midst of the celebration, you got caught again. And the next one is a felony. And I don't know how they feel about felonies at IT places, but I'm imagining that that's a tough pill to swallow. And I'm not saying you're gonna get it because it sounds like you've been clean. But I don't understand, Mr. Upshaw. Mr. Workman can go ahead and I'll let you talk. I'll give you the opportunity. Why 3 days community service and then finding an outpatient? I mean, who's to say that if you find outpatient, then I'm gonna follow you the entire time? I just think it's important because when you decide after, you see, the proof is in the pudding, Mr. Upshaw. See, if he learned the first time, he wouldn't even be here today with you. Because he would have said, you know what? Paying all those costs and fines and doing all that stuff for 23rd District Court was enough for me. But he said, nah, I'm gonna go over to Detroit, endanger the lives of people out there on the roads. Instead, Mr. Workman, it's your opportunity to talk.
Yes. You remember back at the beginning for my sentence, I had went to an IOP at High Gear and I completed it. Then you told me you wanted me to go again.
What's the IOP?
Intensive outpatient. Yes, I went to High Gear before our sentencing took all the way place.
What's High Gear?
It's in Livonia. It's a treatment facility.
But that was probably for the other probation.
Right.
No, it wasn't.
So why haven't you taken this one when they asked you to take it? Because you had already taken one, so I feel like I don't need to take another one. That's what I'm hearing right now, Mr. Workman.
No, ma'am, it's been a lot going through the insurance. I called the state number and they told me I would have to go through my insurance. They can't pay for it. And there's just been a lot trying to get it approved through my insurance.
So what y'all don't send them the free ones? Mr. Officer Ciani, how does this work?
How does it work is sometimes we do have an 800 number that he could go through, but if sometimes if they find out where someone has a real good job and makes a lot of money, sometimes they don't have the benefit of a free program. So, you know, there are other options that he can go to find perhaps something out of his pocket to pay, especially with someone that's in IT and proud of it and has the knowledge and might have the money. It's something that I think that he can look at to find something suitable for his means on possibly a sliding scale, perhaps.
How much longer do you need to get in this outpatient program, Mr. Workman?
I would have to see with my insurance and I can get back with the probation officer and let
You
them
ain't
know.
been actively working to do it. What's going on? So that
No,
means
I'm
the order that I signed didn't mean nothing to you, Mr. Workman?
Yes, ma'am. I've been working on trying to get in them places.
Mr. Workman, if you did so well years ago on intensive outpatient treatment that you're proud to state, perhaps you can check with that organization, that your name's in the computer, and perhaps you can go through them again? Is that a possibility?
Yes, sir. I could try it out.
All right. I really need you to sign up for this. This is what's stopping you and holding you up. It's just the completion of it, right? And I probably wouldn't be so intense about it if I didn't look and see what your blood alcohol level is. That kind of scares me. So,
And I haven't been drinking any alcohol since then.
I don't know. All right. How long will it take you to enroll in the program?
I was looking at one, they were saying it'll be like a 7 to 8 week program. I can work on it, getting it into it this week.
Okay. Get into it this week, 7 to 8 weeks. You complete the outpatient treatment, I will let you go off probation. So if you find this program is 7 to 8 weeks long and you complete it successfully, okay?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let's do a 90-day review. That gives you a little extra time to get into it. So that takes us to December 12th. Does that work for your calendar, Mr. Upshaw?
I'm quite sure it will, Your Honor.
Okay. December 12th, if he completes his outpatient, I don't think it'll be any objection to you being released from probation.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
so. Absolutely. Okay, so
Thank you, Judge.
that's the order of this court. I'll see you December 12th, 2023, 8:45 a.m. for a review. Mr. Workman, it is my hope that at that time I'll be saying that you are discharged from probation. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Finish the program. That's all that you have left, it looks like. Do what they asked you to do, the outpatient program, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you,
Have a good
Upshaw.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, you too.
The BAC.
I'm all talking. I said, where's Mr. Walton? Did I bring him out the breakout room or not? Where I put him?
I thought I saw him, but then I think he went back, was put back. I'm
Let me
not sure.
check. Oh, no, he's not in there, but oh, I found him. Never mind. Mr. Walton?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
Sorry about
ma'am.
that. No, you're good. I thought I left you in the courtroom. I must have moved you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Eric Walton. This is the ticket H088514. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. This is the date and time set for a review in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with probation officer Farmer, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Derek Farmer on behalf of probation.
And counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rubina Mustafa, RUBINA MUSTAFA, P51967, Detroit Justice Center, on behalf of Mr. Eric Walton. Mr. Walton, state your name, please.
Eric Watson.
All right, Officer Farmer, how has he been doing on probation?
Your Honor, this is the defendant's first review. At this time, he has completed his classes that was ordered. Right now, the only thing that he has to continue is the drug testing and pay his remaining balance of $720.
All right. Attorney Mustafa?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, my client has tried to maintain, his requirements. He did recently make $100 payment, and he will continue to pay what he can.
All right, and I'm okay with that. Mr. Walton, as long as you're paying something, that's what matters most, okay? I know you may not be able to make a whole lot of, pay it off immediately, but keep making payments on it. And your attorney will know how to move forward, okay? Keep making your drops. It sounds like you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing right now. He's been on probation for how long?
I believe about 6 months, Your Honor.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been about 6 months. So you got some more time, okay? Just keep doing it, Mr. Walton.
I didn't take project management.
You said what?
No, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear, Your Honor.
Oh, you said project management? Is that what you said?
Oh, no, that was coming from the background. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So like project management, I don't remember ordering project management. I was just telling him to keep moving forward, Mr. Walton, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your support and your encouragement, Your Honor.
Yeah, no problem. I was about to say, keep doing what you're doing. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but it's a consequence of behavior, okay? So just keep holding tight, doing what you can do. And then in no time, they'll be asking me to release you from probation, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, I'll continue him. I'll have a review in 3 months, or do you want 6 months to give him that full time to be able to make the payments?
This is 6 months, Your Honor.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
he,
you can always petition the court early, okay?
Yeah, I was just about to ask if he completes early. Yeah.
You hear that, Mr. Walton? If you complete everything early, I know the money is gonna be tight part of this, but if you complete everything early, the court, Officer Farmer will petition me and I will honor the request, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'll have him at a 6-month review. If he finishes earlier, just let the court know and I'll take care of it. So we'll have him, it brings us to March 12th of 2024. That'll be at 8:45 a.m. review, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, it looks like there's already an appointment out there for March 18th, 2024.
Okay, let's just do March 18th then. I was gonna say that gives him a couple more days. March 18th is fine.
Okay.
All right, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that, Officer Farmer.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
If there's nothing
look at
further,
that.
you're all set. You
Have a
too,
good
have a
day.
good day. You too.
There's a person in the waiting room, Duda's iPhone. Do you want to let him in now? And then, or start?
I will. I'll let him answer. iPhone too. Do this iPhone. Sir with the black shirt on, what's your name, sir?
Is Demario Williams?
Had he already checked in today?
I checked in earlier, but my signal kept falling.
Yeah, we never really just checked in to go into the waiting room, but
He's here today for a trial.
all the, yeah, I never checked him in.
Yeah, I got officers here for it. Okay. iPhone 2,
Oh, so,
you, sir? iPhone 2? If you don't announce yourself, I'm gonna remove you from the meeting. iPhone 2.
Hello? Hello? Are you talking to me?
Hello, it's you. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm all right, yo. Internet not the best. I know it's raining, so it'll be a little dicey. Hi, sir.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning.
Hi,
I
how are
need
you?
to
Good morning.
take I'm good, thank you. I need you to take the do-rag off. What's your name, sir?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What's your name?
Oh my God. I'm Stefan Wright. I'm at work. I'm Stefan Wright.
Stefan Wright?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Oh, he has a trial. No, it's a pre-trial today. Your middle name, Dejan? Dejan?
Dejan, yes, ma'am.
All right, I see him. All right, we can check him in.
Okay, Mr. Williams and Mr. Wright, you're gonna go into a breakout room so you can speak with the attorney about your case. One moment,
Okay.
just one moment. Okay, you're gonna go in 21, Mr. Williams, Mr. Wright, 22.
Mr. Wright, you have to select on your phone to go to that room. It's not gonna automatically place you there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All right.
It's okay.
The person who just joined us, what's your name, please?
Darian Whitlock.
Okay, Ms. Whitlow, just one moment. Oh, Whitlock. Okay, Ms. Whitlock, you were here earlier, right?
Yeah, the phone that I was on, it died,
Okay.
and I can't get up to get a charger right now.
Did you speak with an attorney yet?
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room then.
Okay.
Judge, I'm gonna step away from the computer for about 3 minutes, okay?
Okay, just let me know when you get back.
Okay.
Wow. Mhm.
I'm back, Judge.
Thank you.
but I just want him to know.
Mary, did you bring Jamal Warlick out?
I did. I brought him out. Mr. Worley?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your attorney's not here because I didn't give him this date. I gave him a different date. I gave him October 24th. I apologize that you've been sitting on here. You are right for coming today. But I gave him October 24th when he asked about the last hearing he was supposed to be at, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, so unless you can find him today, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to, I'm gonna just put everything on the 24th, okay?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, I'll see you on, so I didn't want you to think he abandoned you. The court gave him a different date, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, Mr. Worlick, you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you October 24th.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Attorney Bachman, you ready on some of these matters?
I don't know.
I got notes behind it. Is that good?
Well, I hope so. We'll play it back. We'll give it a shot.
I know you will.
And Judge, this young lady, Ms. Young, was here earlier. Did you speak with an attorney, Ms. Young?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room then.
Okay, thank you.
Do Mr. Weeks, he's asking for. He's asking for a waiver trial, Attorney Bachman.
That's Devonna Weeks,
Yep.
waiver trial. Okay.
Mr. Weeks, can you turn your camera on? Miss Weeks, I'm sorry, Miss Weeks, can you turn your camera on? Now mute yourself for me, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Now calling the matter of people versus Devonna Weeks. Daviana Weeks. This is ticket number SX 4225876. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, defective equipment, tires. Count 3, failed to stop within assured clear distance accident. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, P 22994, representative defendant. Your name, ma'am?
State
I'm
your
sorry.
name, ma'am. I know that's not who you talk to. State your name, okay?
Oh, I'm Daviana Weeks.
All right. This is the date and time set for I believe it's a pre-trial in this matter. Counsel, it's my understanding that Ms. Weeks would like to have a bench trial. Is that correct, Ms. Weeks?
Yes.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights? That'd have been Attorney Bachman.
I'm sorry?
Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Was that the House Counsel? Yes.
All right. And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial or a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set it for the date of November 22nd. November 22nd at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Mr. Leon Woods is the same thing, Attorney Faulkner, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Woods. That's Leon Woods?
Yep. He comes in. I'm trying to
Was
get
there
him.
an offer, Yana?
Yeah, it's just gonna be, he was asking for a waiver trial.
Oh, okay. I see what it is now.
It's not joining for some reason. Sometimes it acts like that. Especially when it's raining outside. All right, I'm gonna try Katrina Weaver. She's asking for the same thing as well as the trial today. Everybody come in on hers, okay. Now calling, I put you on mute for a reason, Mr. Wright. I need you not to be talking in my courtroom, okay? I did it for a reason. Now calling the matter of the people versus Katrina Weaver. This is ticket SP 1379489. Count 1, leave scene of an accident causing property damage. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representative defendant. Your name?
Ma'am? Yep. Ma'am, state state your name, please, Ms. Weaver.
Katrina Weaver.
Now, this is a trial date. I don't think the officers appeared.
It is now 10:30 a.m. No officers having appeared in this particular matter. I did not see Officer Lopez here. The court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set. They can refile this if they want to, but as of right now, you're good to go, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Did we talk to the officer? Andre, let me see. Did Andre Wheels ever check in? I don't see him.
No.
Okay.
How do you spell the name, Judge?
Huh?
How are you spelling the officer's last name?
Oh, sorry. It's DELBOSQUE.
He didn't check in.
Okay. All right. Officer Hoskins, Andre Wheels never checked in.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. Have a good one now.
No problem. You too. Enjoy the rest of your day. And then did we talk to the officers and get an offer for Del Mario Williams, Attorney Baldwin?
I'm waiting on Ms. Walker to respond to a text message.
Cool. Just let me know when you are. We'll continue forward with the rest of the people.
Okay, Your Honor.
Okay. So Woods hopefully will sign back on. Let's do Curtis White. He's an adjournment. Mr. Curtis White.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I've given him a lot of adjournments, attorney, just so y'all know. The next one is gonna have to be some decision making. I've given adjournment since 2022, December. Now call the matter of the people versus Curtis, Damon White. This is ticket SP 1351. Mr. White, you need to turn your camera on too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Curtis Damon White. This is ticket SP 13513885. Count 1, defective brake lights. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, drive while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1430605. Count 1, drove while license not valid. I want to look out the window too, but I don't have no windows in mine.
Oh, no, I'm counting, Your Honor. I'm counting as you read them up. I'm sorry.
Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 1403522. No insurance misdemeanor. Count 1 of that ticket is drove while license not valid. Also calling ticket number SP 1403511. 1 count speeding, 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. White, please state your name.
Curtis Damon White.
Just let me recognize that the defendant is a little bit slow to resolve these issues here with the court. I do want to say to the defendant's credit, he arrives today with a valid driver's license. So he is respectfully making some progress. And I would ask Madam Clerk if she could confirm that, and not for my information, for the court and for the defendants, because that's what I was informed, that his driver's license is valid today. Is that right, Mr. White?
Yes, sir. I've been fighting, trying to keep it. I just having financial problems, for real. Oh, Your Honor, I'm actually enrolled in a CDL class. It don't look like that's gonna happen because
Sometimes when we dig a hole, Mr. White, it takes us a moment to get out of it.
pardon you was breaking up, Your Honor.
I said, sometimes when we dig a hole, it takes a little moment to get out of it, right?
Yeah, I got one officer keep pulling me over every time he see me.
That's
All
'cause
those
he knows
tickets are for
you're not
one
supposed to
guy.
be driving. If the next day, if you driving and then the next day you drive past them and they know the day before you ain't have a license, they like you not supposed, did you know that? Did you know in
Yes,
the state
ma'am.
of Michigan, you're not supposed to drive unless you have a valid license? Did you know that?
My
So he
license is
drives
valid.
past, it's valid now. I do see it's valid now. But the officer kept pulling you over because he told you the day before, stop driving, and then you would say, I need to go someplace. And I'm not saying that you did need to go someplace, but you use that avenue, so every time they see you and they know
Yes,
that you
ma'am.
don't have it, they gonna do it
Yes,
because you're
ma'am.
not supposed to be on the road.
Yes, ma'am. May I
He does
address you, ma'am?
You
May I say one thing?
You can.
He pulled me over. The last time he pulled me over, guess what I had? Valid driver's license. Then he started looking around my vehicle. Oh, your windshield is cracked. Oh, this is that and that and this. Because he was surprised that my license was valid. So he started just finding stuff. I'm gonna get it together though.
I know you are. So the fact that
I'm
he has
trying.
his license valid lets me know that he's working super duper hard. I'm gonna give you another term, okay? But I need you to come back with this stuff, okay? Get that car together. Have your insurance. These are things that's within your control, okay?
Your Honor, can you put me out as far as you can? I need time. I'm not working. I'm sick.
So you need longer than November 3rd?
No, that's fine. September.
Okay.
No,
Nope,
that's
that's my
fine.
next day anyways. It's November 3rd.
That's fine.
Is that good?
That's fine.
All right. November 3rd, 2023. Keep the license valid. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. We'll see you then.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you for getting your license valid.
Yep.
Keep
All
working
right. See you
hard.
on the 3rd of November.
Thank you. I'll see you then, okay?
Okay.
All right. Regina Williams. Miss Williams. Regina Williams.
I think it's Rita.
Rita Williams. Ma'am, unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
I can, yep. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus, is it Rita or Regina? What's your name?
Rita, R-E-D-A, Rita.
Rita Renee Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
1274813, count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant.
All right, ma'am, and state your name for the record, please.
Rita Renee Williams.
All right. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter, or maybe an arraignment, because she looks like one of her tickets went to default. But
There's
it's my
show
understanding.
cause in the docket.
Yep, show cause. Thank you. Show cause in this matter. The court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. It looks like she wants to plead. Now, expired plates is not a plea of responsible, it's a misdemeanor. Does she want to take that plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, if that's the case, Ms. Williams, please raise your right hand. Do you
Yes, ma'am.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything besides the other 2 counts being dismissed in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
I pleaded guilty of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
I pleaded guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes,
Okay. I'm gonna take your attention back to the date of November 28th of 2021. At that time, were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Adams and Park Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license expired at the time?
Well, at the time, I was driving my brother's vehicle, and I did not have any knowledge that his license was expired until I was pulled over. I was getting off work.
Ma'am? Is your license valid?
No, ma'am.
That was what I asked you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't ask you nothing about your brother's car and what he had going on. I asked you, was your license expired?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to driving while license expired. The remaining 2 counts are going to be dismissed. Ma'am, my fine for that is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
I can do 30.
Okay, I'll have you do no later than October 12th, okay? October 12th is when this fine is due, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further, Ms. Williams. I asked about your license. Get your license together. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I promise you. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
No problem. Bye-bye. All right.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Man, we still on. I know you're excited to cut off. Can't be saying that. It's okay, Ms. Williams.
It was appropriate in this case.
I'm bringing in Sean Washington. They're asking for a pretrial in this matter. Now call it, Mr. Washington, you can press *6 on your phone. John Washington. I'm bringing in Sarah Walker. Sarah. Ms. Walker.
Yes.
How you pronounce your first name for me?
Tiara.
Tiara. Oh, I see you now. Got it. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tiara Walker. This is ticket number SP 1359716. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel first, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Yeah. Your name is Walker?
Oh, Tiara Walker. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ms. Walker. It's a daytime set in this particular matter for an arraignment on a bench warrant.
We waive the formal reading. Stands mute, Your Honor.
This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to remove any warrants that may be out there on her behalf. It's my understanding that you want a waiver trial, ma'am, is that correct, before me?
Yeah, yes,
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
Okay, put your hand down. You had a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
yes,
And it's my understanding, then you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
I'm sorry.
I know you're having a little internet issues. I understand. I said, it's my understanding that you want to have a trial before me as the trier and
Yes.
finder of facts, okay? And, all right, that's gonna be November 22nd. November 22nd at 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Is there an earlier date?
It would have been earlier had you not missed your first court date. That was back in January.
I never knew. I never knew about a court date because I paid these tickets already. It was $500 and something.
You paid probably did you pay the expired plate ticket?
I paid all of them, $532.
Because you gotta see a judge for the misdemeanor. Let me see if you paid this expired plate ticket.
Okay, this is $532. I paid all 3 tickets.
Let me see if you got tickets with this. Doesn't look like you got any tickets with this one. You ain't paid these, you may have paid off some other tickets.
Well, it's looking like the same officer wrote me the same ticket over again because I paid all 3 tickets. It was $532 that I didn't have.
So this is the only misdemeanor that you have for no insurance? So.
Yes, ma'am.
No proof of insurance. Can you look up ticket number SP 134444502?
And I didn't even know about court because I had paid the tickets. And I found out because I got pulled over in Farmington right after I paid those tickets. And they also gave me tickets for $400 that I paid. So I paid $900 in tickets already this year for these same tickets.
So these are different tickets. You got the other tickets on May 4th. You got this one on June 3rd. Of 2022. June 3rd of 2022.
And you said the other tickets?
The other tickets were May 4th of 2022 that you got those tickets. So like a month before.
That officer told me that because I was literally taking at the time my car 1 block to the shop, and he told me after he pulled me over, I said, I'm just bringing the car to the shop right here. He's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna give you a warning. I said, yeah, you already gave me tickets. I'm going to the court. I'm going to court for those next month, which I let him know. But I didn't end up going to court. I just ended up paying all the tickets down to $0, which was $500 and some. And then in the process of that, I ended up getting more tickets because I ended up getting pulled over, and they was like, you had tickets. And I was like, no, I paid them. And then even after I paid the tickets and went to court after I paid the tickets, Farmington still didn't give me no break. She made me pay $430 after I showed her that all those tickets were paid. And it's just devastating because I'm helping taking care of my little cousin who mom and dad passed away. And it's tight right now. Like, it's real tight right now.
And I know it may be tight for you, but you make that decision every time you get in your vehicle to drive it without insurance, right? You know that you don't have insurance, but yet, no, listen for a minute, Ms. Walker. But you make that conscious decision and effort that you know you're gonna make that decision to get in the vehicle every single time, regardless. So he gave you a ticket. So the best I can do is I can try and find a closer date for you, okay? Because it's in our system as a whole different date. If I look at this off the same date, I can do something for you. I can dismiss it. But it's a whole month after that, so I don't have that authority. So, give me.
And it shouldn't have been a month because it was only a week later when he pulled me over and he told me he was giving me a warning, which is crazy to me. And I'm like, the same officer giving me the same tickets.
He may have given you
it
a
was
warning.
like,
He may have given you a warning, but what you just told me is that you got even more tickets after that date that he gave you the warning. So these may be included in those more tickets.
No, those tickets that I was telling you about was basically after I paid Detroit and I had no more tickets. It was still showing that I had tickets in the system when I didn't. So then they gave me a ticket because they're saying, and I told the lady, I said, well, I have my receipt. I already paid Detroit. And then she gave me a court date. After the court date, I had license, I had insurance, I had everything I needed. And she still gave me a ticket because of those tickets that I had already paid. She gave me no break at all. That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, I'm talking to my clerk trying to find you a closer date. October 10th. That's the closest I can get you. It has to be at least 4 weeks out.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you,
No
Your
problem.
Honor.
I'll set it there. You're welcome. 10/10, 23, 9 a.m. Okay. All right. You're all set, Ms. Walker.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Ms. Walker, the other Ms. Walker. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Hey, I'm wonderful.
You're
right, I think it's
always wonderful, Judge. I've come to realize that.
Who's this? Who do we have as the prosecutor, Judge?
I'm brand new, Mr. Faulkner. It's my first day. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to need your assistance, sir. I hear you're the cream of the crop, so.
That's right. I got a pen that only say dismissal. That's all it says.
Doctor, I believe there's some trials, Judge, that maybe I need to talk to some officers or Mr. Boffman on.
You do. They're in a corporate latch, just log back on corporate. Madar is here as well. Also in the law school arena. Okay. So and then we had another officer too. I don't know what happened to the officer. So they were all in room number 1, patiently waiting. I know it's a little backed up today. So Attorney Bachman, if you need to hop in there with them so that Attorney Walker can talk to you, and then that would be fantastic.
I'm sorry, I missed like the last 2 minutes. So I'm going where now?
You're going into 1 to talk to Attorney Walker with Corporal Latch and Officer Madonna. And there was another officer here as well too for that case.
Shortridge, I got him.
Yes. Okay. Yep, they were all here for that case. Okay.
Okay.
Corporal Latch, go back into 1. She's gonna talk to you now. Sorry, they're a little short today, so it's been taking a little bit longer. Okay.
That's fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. No problem. Thank you. All right. Go ahead and go into 1, Attorney.
I don't have the invite yet.
I'm sorry.
How you doing, Shannon?
I'm good, Paul. How are you?
Doing well. Good to see you.
You too. Thank you, ma'am. Here we go.
Attorney Faulkner for bringing Rodney Woodland. They're asking for a pre-trial date on that, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Woodland?
Unmute yourself, Mr. Woodland. There you go.
There. All right.
Okay, there we go. All righty.
Now, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rodney Anthony Woodland. This is ticket SP 1493673. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, allowing another to use his license plate. Also calling ticket number SP 1401456. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, expired plates, which is in default. Count 3, no proof of insurance, which is in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Rodney Woodline.
Yeah, I believe that my client is asking for a pretrial date.
All right, you need some more time to get stuff together, sir?
Yes, ma'am. And I also have a question about one of those charges.
Yes.
You allowing someone else to use my license plate?
It says allowing another to use his license plate. What the ticket reads is that allow Jamaica Williams to drive who is suspended and does not have license. Ticket number gave false plate to driver to drive with plate goes to a Nissan Altima. That's what it says.
No, ma'am. I never let anybody use a plate or anything of the sort.
That's the reason you're pleading not guilty, Mr. Woodland.
Correct.
That's right. So do you want a pre-trial then, or do you want a bench trial or jury trial? Do you still want the pre-trial, or do you want something different?
Counsel, what do you suggest?
A bench trial.
A bench trial, please.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand.
I also have some other questions about some other. I'm sorry. I know.
Because here's the problem. So I can only answer so much. You're supposed to ask the attorney because I can't give you any advice. So I can just answer some questions, but then if it becomes stuff that you need to ask an attorney, so I'm not like mad. It's just that these are things that you can ask the attorney as opposed to me. I can only go so far. So let me see if I can answer what you're about to ask.
Okay. Some of these tickets are for a vehicle that I didn't own, and the owner had trouble getting, the tags renewed and insurance on that. As far as the license suspended was because of those violations, and since then I had separated from my employment, and right now I'm currently looking for employment. So I don't know. I was just kind of asking for some mercy from the court to get back on track with some things. That's about it.
Sure, I believe your best bet is to plead not guilty and get a trial date.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Because right now, yeah. And see what officers come. That's probably the best thing at this point in time. Because it went into default because you didn't have insurance. That's probably what your license was already suspended prior to that. So never mind.
Yeah.
All right, I can
Since
set this
then
for
it
a
has been
bench.
okay.
All
Go
right,
ahead,
so you
I'm
want to
sorry.
raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
You also talked to me a little bit about your case and about your rights. Isn't that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. I have.
My understanding that you want to have a bench trial or a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as a trier and finder of facts. The officers would have to come and show themselves online that day. We will have the opportunity for you to present documents, and someone will talk on behalf to the officer, especially with the information that you provided with the court today. Trying to figure out what we can offer, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm gonna set this for the date of November the 22nd. November 22nd, 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 per day, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and then at that point in time, you can try and figure out what's going on. And if you don't think this is you, you wanna make sure no one's using your information either. It was on a Saturn, a 2000 Saturn that plate was on, so just think about that. So you can have it.
No.
Okay, so you want to address, don't tell me no more, because ain't nothing I can do. but you just want to address that person, okay? And if you want to talk to an attorney so you can be very clear, hold tight, Mr. Woodland. As soon as I finish the rest of the people, they can talk to you a little bit more to make sure you're very clear, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Because it
Yes, ma'am.
clicked when I said a Saturn, so something happened. So,
Yep.
okay, but if it was on that car and it wasn't supposed to be on that car, then you'll have an opportunity like to explain what happened at the trial. That's why that's gonna be important,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, you get what I'm saying? Because you can
I
tell
know
me,
exactly.
but I won't pull you over. I ain't seen none of the stuff. I'm just here to make
Right.
sure everything goes right, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it clicked. I'm glad it clicked. So now you know, write down what happened. It's the Saturn vehicle that these plates were on, okay?
Yes.
All right.
I know
got you.
exactly. I know exactly what it is.
Okay, fantastic. So we'll see you for your bench trial. Like I said, the officers will have to come and then you'll be able to explain everything to the attorney and make sure that the officers know what's going on, okay?
Okay, will do.
All right, thank you, Mr. Willen. Buy set at $0 personal.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too.
I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem. Of course, Mr. Willen, okay?
Yes.
All right. Attorney Baldwin, did you need to talk to Mr. Williams to get that all together, or are we good?
Mr. Woodland.
As you talk to me on mute, Mr. Baldwin,
I'm
you're all
sorry.
set, Mr. Williams. You can log off, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Let me go get him out of the room. We're all set though. We'll be
Okay.
right back.
Officer, I hope we're not interrupting class this morning for you.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Thank you,
good.
Judge.
You're welcome. All right. Now I'm calling the matter of the people versus Demario Williams. This is Z ticket 795110, one count operating while impaired. No, operating while intoxicated city. U ticket 325952, one count entering a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. Ticket number 433295, no operator's license on person. Ticket number SP 936785, drove while license suspended. Ticket number 09405214, drove while license not valid. Ticket number U 7339911, one count disorderly conduct. Ticket number SX 2168886, one count unlawful use of license plate. Ticket number SP 831611, drove while license suspended. Ticket number C 527780, count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. New ticket 4596571, one count of possession of marijuana. Ticket number SP 1053415, count 1, operating while intoxicated, repeat offender. Count 2, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. And Z ticket 806631, this is one count of operating while intoxicated, first offense notice. And I think this is the same ticket as SP 1053415. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman, P55052. For the defendant, Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Yes, my name is Del Mario Williams.
Matters are set for trial. There are several officers that are here for that purpose. I'd ask that they would name themselves, announce their names and badge numbers and one at a time, please.
Officer Zahara Madaha, badge 3907.
Corporal Latch,
Corporal Ronald Latch, badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
We would also acknowledge the presence of Officer Shortridge for the purpose of trial. He did meet with us in the breakout room and was part of, I guess, the disposition discussion today, Your Honor. The defendant is going to waive his right to any further hearings or trials today and plead guilty to the reduced charge of operating while impaired. That will be a reduction of the charges brought on case Z8066311, Your Honor. He's been advised of his rights. He's ready to give a factual basis here and now.
all right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sure.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I have.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea beyond what's been stated on the record today for you to plead guilty?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, I have, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up your rights? You could have had a bench trial today, 3 officers did show up, the remaining ones did not. Or you're gonna give up your rights to have a jury trial. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, you still wanna move forward today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of January 28th of 2020. So at that time, were you driving a vehicle? It would have been a Chevy vehicle in the area of Holbrook and Oakland Streets in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you under the influence of alcohol?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, satisfied?
Satisfied with the factual basis, Your Honor. I am also stipulating the probable cause as to each of the matters being dismissed here today. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of operating while impaired. Nope, it's not an amended charge. It's just regular, right? Operating while impaired.
Yeah, it is amended. The charge
Okay.
is an amendment, excuse me, Your Honor. It's a reduction.
Okay. To operating while visibly impaired, am I right?
Correct.
Okay. Operating while visibly impaired. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed as a part of the plea. Sir, I'm going to give you a date to come back for sentencing. I put people on probation for operating while impaired, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we'll give you a sentence date to come back of October 24th, 2023. In the meantime, I need you to contact probation services. Are you ready to take down the phone number?
Long, ma'am. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Just let me know when you're ready, okay, Mr. Williams?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, 313
1, 3,
965
9, 5,
34
3, 4,
14.
1, 4.
Okay, we'll send over some work on our behalf, but you call them and let them know you're being sentenced before me on October 24th, okay?
Of this year, right?
Yep, of this year, yes. Thank you for asking. This year at 8:30 a.m., October 24th of this year, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'll see you then, Mr. Williams. Thank you for taking accountability, okay?
Hey, man, you enjoy your day.
All right, you too, thank you. All right, officers, be safe, and officers study hard.
Will do, Judge Taylor. Take care.
All right, thank you. You too. All right. Mr. Washington, can you hear me yet? Sean Washington? Okay. I'm bringing Everett Wilson, Attorney Faulkner. He's going to be an adjournment.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right. Everett Wilson? Unmute yourself for me, sir.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
As good as I'm get.
I understand. Sometimes that's how it is. Now calling the matter of the people versus Everett Wilson. This is ticket SP 1456749. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant, Your Honor.
State your name for the record, sir.
Everett Wilson.
Today's the date and time set in this matter. Wilson for a pretrial. It's my
Is there an
understanding,
offer, Your Honor?
he's gonna adjourn so he can be in compliance. Isn't that right, Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
All right. All right, so the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. I'm gonna give you until November 3rd. Does that give you enough time?
So this will be my first time having a license. So they told me that's when I can come and start applying, but they said I have to take and basically go through the process. I don't know what the process is, honestly.
Okay, so have you gone already? Did they give you a date to come back then? They said in November is when you can start applying?
October 3rd is when they gave me. They told me October 3rd. I have to start a reinstatement fee and everything. I paid all my tickets and everything else.
So do you want more time so that you can make sure you come back with a license?
Yes, ma'am, if possible. I just like I said, I don't know what the process is or how long the process takes. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to,
Yeah, I do. I understand, Mr. Wilson. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you working on getting your license. So do you want December or January?
January might be a little bit better because I know it'll be directly after the new year and that'll give me a little bit more time.
Okay, I'm gonna have you come back January 8th, okay? January 8th, hopefully with your license, okay?
Yes, now can I ask you this while I got the chance? So right now, this ticket shouldn't show up as Secretary of State at all when I go down there, right?
Well, it's already there. But what you're asking, is it gonna affect you? I don't believe it's going to affect you if they've already seen it, because you got this one in May. So you've already gone after May, right? And showed them that.
No, I didn't go after May. So before I got this ticket, that's what I was told. They told me I have to wait until October 3rd of 2023. This was last year when they told me this, and then this ticket came up. And like I said, even with this process, I wasn't even the one driving the car. I just moved it and put it in the proper place. The officer car is so following me from one scene to
Don't
another.
don't explain the ticket, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Attorney Faulkner, can you shed any light? Will this mess him up from getting his license?
It's driving a license suspended.
Nope, it's drove while license not valid.
It shouldn't.
Okay. All right. Mr. Wilson, I don't know. I'm not versed in that. I don't think it should, but I don't know.
We can't promise anything on that.
Okay.
It's a Secretary of State that gets involved on that.
Okay, is it possible just in case the last time because I came like 2 weeks ago, my last lawyer told me something about allowance where it wouldn't mess with my license at all. Basically, it's like me allowance might out of car in case I couldn't go that route.
You can, but that will require you to take a plea today. So if you plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, I can ask if that's something that you can plead to. Then it would conclude the matter.
And it won't affect his license, John, all right? They, it won't go on his record at all.
Allowing an unlicensed driver to drive?
That is correct, John.
Oh,
No
is it-
points, and it doesn't go on his record. You understand, Mr. Wilson?
Yes,
You want to
What
go
do you
ahead and
want
do
to do?
that?
and it won't mess with my license. It won't. So
It
I should
will
be
not. It will not mess with your license.
okay. Yeah, I'd rather go that route if it you know, if basically, so I should be able to go in the Secretary of State with no problem and get licensed.
Well, this will get you along the way. I don't know what else you have.
That's
For
just
this ticket, yes, it won't affect your license.
okay. Yes, that's what I'd rather go with. If it, you know, if it makes it a lot easier where I can get my license.
It should.
I don't know. You hear me, Mr. Wilson? I have no clue. Okay?
Okay,
You
so
wanna take-
that's the thing.
Mr. Wilson, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go. Do you got some time to go to the Secretary of State's office this week sometime?
Yes,
I want you to come back on Friday. And we're gonna make the decision on Friday to my 8:30 a.m. docket. You talk to the Secretary of State and find out, will this ticket affect you? If it won't, we'll do allowing on Friday. Ask them about allowing, okay? An unlicensed driver to drive, okay? If they say it's okay, fine. Ask them if you keep this and wait until you get your license. Because what ends up happening essentially is that if you get your license, I'll dismiss this ticket. But I don't know if having this ticket drove while license not valid will affect you from the October 4th date, okay?
Could you repeat that last part?
I said, I'm not sure if the drove while license not valid will affect your being able to get your license. So just make sure, okay?
Okay, I'm about to actually get on that today as soon as I get off this phone.
Okay? Because Attorney Faulkner's like, he's right. I don't want you to get mad at us. He's saying that it won't affect you, and it probably won't, because Attorney Faulkner's been doing this for years, so he knows. But I don't know if they changed any rules. And I don't want you to get upset because now you have this and they won't let you do it for another 50 days or 90 days or something, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'll see you Friday. That's September the 15th, okay? At 8:30 a.m.
Yes, ma'am. The same Zoom number.
Yep, same Zoom number, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a blessed day.
You too, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Attorney Faulkner. I just don't want him. He sounds like he's so close to getting his license.
No problem, Your Honor.
And I hate for him to do it and then it'd be like the rules just changed and you be like, dang it. All right. All right, it's gonna get real crowded, but that's okay, everybody. I just want them to know we're working because it's 11:18. All right. Everybody stay on mute until I call your matter, please. Marcus White.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Miss Young. I didn't call your name. Stay on mute until I call your matter, please. Marcus White. Can you hear me, sir? All right, now calling the matter of People versus Marcus White. This is U ticket 634-97922. One count of violation of Controlled Substance Act. Ticket number SP 1466299. One count, no proof of insurance. Count 2, expired plate. Ticket number SP 1466297. One count, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1401247. Drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 971190. Drove while unlicensed. And ticket number SP 1-850-83551, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, Mr. White, please state your name.
Well, we can't hear you at all, Mr. White. Turn your volume up or something.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask that the court recall this case, that Mr. White be placed in a breakout room. There are a number of cases which I don't think we have a global resolution for.
Okay. All right, Mr. White, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room so that, do you still have control or no?
I do. I can put you back, or Mr. White, you should have access still to the breakout rooms to go to room 16. Otherwise, I can put him somewhere.
Okay.
Let me find him. I don't.
In that room, sir. Anton Washington.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people first. Mr. Washington, you gonna keep watching TV? I can see.
You can see it.
I sure can.
What's
I see
on?
lots of stuff, Mr. Washington. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Anton Maurice Washington. This is ticket SP 1383369. One count ride motor vehicle, motorcycle, moped on sidewalk. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Faulkner, representing the defendant, yeah.
And state your name for the record, Mr. Washington.
Anton Maurice Washington.
All right. This is the date time set in this particular matter for a pre-trial, it looks like. No, Washington. Oh, for arraignment on a bench warrant. How do you stand your client at this time, Attorney Faulkner?
What did you say, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
I say he's here for an arraignment on a bench warrant.
He waives formal reading, pleads not guilty, or stands mute.
All right, this time the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty. It's my understanding, though, he paid for a civil infraction with this, so they are going to move to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Do you stipulate probable cause, Attorney Faulkner?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's gonna dismiss that matter. Thank you for your patience today, Mr. Washington. You're all set. You paid a civil infraction, so we're dismissing this case.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
You too, thank you. You get back to Washington. I know you were waiting though, so I understand, Mr. Washington, okay?
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Darrell Watkins, sit up for me, sir.
Good morning, Your
Are you
Honor.
sitting up?
Yes,
Are
I
you
am.
sitting- Do you have something on your neck?
Yes, my neck broke.
Okay.
Well,
I could tell. I was about to say, my bad. I saw it as soon as I said it. I apologize, Mr. Watkins.
no
okay?
problem. No problem.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Darrell Dwayne Watkins Jr. This is ticket SP 1265260. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, expired plates. Also calling you ticket 658-87123. This is one count of the violation of the Controlled Substance Act. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Faulkner, representing the defendant, Your Honor. Your name, sir?
My name is Darrell Dwayne Watkins.
All right, today is the date and time set in this particular matter for a show cause as well as a arraignment on a bench warrant. How do you stand your client at this time, attorney?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
It's a show cause and arraignment on a bench warrant. How do you stand your client?
Waives the reading, he stands mute.
All right, this time the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty. We do have a resolution though. If he is to plead to narcotics violation on a 90-day delayed sentence, meaning that if you pay my fine, you can't do community service in the 90 days, that I'll dismiss this as well as the other ticket I called on the record today. You understand that, Mr. Watkins?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so can you raise your right hand or no?
Yeah, I can raise my right hand.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down.
Okay.
Mr. Watkins, did you have a chance to talk to, you talked to Attorney Faulkner, but did you talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what I stated about the plea today in exchange for a guilty plea?
No, they did not.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. I want to.
Just
Yes,
the
you got questions before I start?
yeah, the community service part. I'm not gonna be able to take part because of my.
I said I ain't gonna make you do the community service, so you don't have to pay a fine. Okay? Are you gonna be able to pay a little fine?
Yes, ma'am. I can.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I want to take your attention back to the date of February 19th of 2023. Sir, were you in the area of Gratiot and Rawson Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you have what was seen as suspected baggies of white pills on you, sir, at the time?
Yeah, under a car. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And those were prescription pills that you did not have a legal right or given by a doctor to have in your possession?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count of violation of the Controlled Substance Act. The remaining counts will be dismissed. How we doing stuff like this?
I won't. I can't no more anyway.
Okay, I know you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes we gotta get slowed down in our tracks so that we can listen.
Yes, we do. And how much is my fine?
You always wanna know how much. $250. You have 3 months to pay it, okay? 3 months, because that's your delayed sentence, okay?
Okay.
If after the 3 months you pay my fine when you return back, I will dismiss this case as well, okay?
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
You're very well. You seem very respectable. I really have to say don't do this again, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I won't.
All right, 3 month delayed sentence. That means that we're gonna have a review for this on December 12th. That's via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in at 8:45 a.m. As long as you pay fine, no new tickets like this,
Okay.
then I will dismiss this, okay?
Okay, I will pay fine as soon as possible.
All right, thank you, Mr. Watkins. If there's
Thank you.
nothing further, you're also in speedy recovery, okay? I don't wanna see this when you come back.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Richard Williams, you're next, sir. And Mr. Washington, you can sign off. Anton Washington, you can sign off. Now following the matter, Mr. Williams, you can unmute yourself for me, please. Okay. You see me?
Yeah, I got it. Yes.
All right, thank you. Now following the matters of the people versus Richard Williams, Alan Williams. This is ticket number SP 1460698. One count drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Also calling ticket number SP 1460684. Count 1, drove unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanors. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
I'll follow the representative defendant, Your Honor.
Thank you. And sir, can you state your name for the record?
Richard Allen Williams.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in these matters. Counsel, there has been a resolution made in this particular matter. If Mr. Williams pleads to one count or fail to display amended count, the remaining tickets will be dismissed. Do you want to move forward with that, Mr. Williams?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, so please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, Mr. Williams?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
That's affirmative.
All right. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what I stated today, that one of your charges will be amended and the other ones will be dismissed in order for you to plead guilty today?
No threats, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
I understand, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, you want to move forward still, Mr. Williams?
Yes,
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 11th of this year, 2023. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Grand River and Leisure Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes, I was.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, sir?
Yes,
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failure to display. The remaining 3 tickets I called on the record today will be dismissed, okay, sir? My fine is $200. How long would that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
not even
You're
30
real
days.
surprised.
Not
Okay,
even 30 days.
all right, well, I'll give you 30 days just in case, okay? October the 12th, okay?
Okay,
All right, I try not to gouge people, but I do want you to get your license, okay?
I have a appointment tomorrow with the place right here by my job. It's on 7 Mile and Grand River for the road.
All right,
Huh?
get that. I said, fantastic, get that, okay? Mr. Williams, we want you to be licensed. We don't want to have to punish you in this way, but when you opt to drive like that, we have to, okay? So good luck to you. I want you to be licensed in the city of Detroit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Mr. Woods, Leon Woods. You can log off, Mr. Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matter of the people. First is Leon Woods. This is you ticket 663-46323. This is 1 count aiding and abetting another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
I'll follow the representative defendant. Your name, sir? Mr. Woods, your name,
Yes,
please?
my name is Leon Woods.
We're gonna plead not guilty today, Your Honor.
Absolutely. He's asking for a waiver trial. Is that right,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. Please raise your right hand, Mr. Woods. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I talked to Mr. Hoffman today. I asked him to represent me.
All right, and it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of fact. The officers would have to appear that day. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to set it for the date. Write down November 22nd, November 22. It's going to be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. Same way you zoomed in today. I'll set your bond at $0, okay?
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you then, okay, sir?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, sir. Tamaya Young?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tamaya Tanika Young. This is ticket SP 1465201. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Tamaya Young.
Judge, I'm pretty sure we're here for a compliance dismissal.
All right. Ms. Young, you were able to show Attorney Bachman all of your documents up to date and valid?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay?
Okay.
Otherwise, you gotta come see me and sit in court for a long time, okay?
I had just bought the car, so that's why I didn't have no place, and then I was moving it from one place to one place. He saw the title, but he still just gave me the ticket, but I did everything the next day.
Okay, fantastic, and that's why it's getting dismissed today. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome, Ms. Young. Have a great rest of your day.
You do the same.
I will, thank you. Darian Warlock? Whitlock, I'm sorry. All right, Ms. Young, go ahead, log off.
I'm trying, I don't know how to do.
You got it? Okay. Mr. Whitlock?
Miss Whitlock.
Miss Whitlock, thank you. Sorry about that. I do see. You have a wonderful middle name. Now I'm calling the matter of People versus Darian Elaine Whitlock. This is ticket SP 1430691. One count drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1430641. Count 116 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Also in default. Oh no, different ticket. SP 1387761. One count 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. And ticket number 2 on that same ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffin on behalf of the defendant. Madam, would you please announce your name to the court?
Darian Elaine.
One more time.
Darian Elaine Whitlock.
Judge, we're asking you to consider adjourning this matter for another pretrial date. The defendant's been advised he's going to attend a better driver's course, try to get the best offer from the prosecutor.
Okay. All right, the court's going to give you the opportunity to do that. I'm going to adjourn it until November 3rd. November 3rd at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you.
Ms. Whitlock, before you leave, please, I don't think I got a chance to give you the address to that that better driver's course. Are you familiar with the chat function of this platform? Okay. There is an option at the bottom of your screen that should say chat. It might be under other. I'm sending you a web address.
I had to call in because the phone where I was on Zoom, it had died. And I can't get up to get the charger.
If she calls the courtroom, then we can be able to assist her. You have the courtroom phone number?
No, I got that Zoom calling number they gave me.
Judge, I just put her in a breakout room, and ma'am, if you could just wait there for a few moments for me, I'll give you all the information that you need. With your permission, Your Honor.
That's fine.
I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 2, ma'am. Do not hang up. I'll be there in a few minutes, okay?
Right. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Damari Walker. You can go in there, Attorney Faulkner. This is compliance. Attorney Faulkner can do this.
Okay.
All right. So pronounce your name for me.
Jeremy Walker.
Jeremy
Walker.
Okay.
Off on
Now
the
calling the matter of
defendant.
the people. Hold on a minute, Attorney Faulkner. Let me get it. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeremy Walker. This is ticket number SP 1465703. Count 1, no proof of insurance. Also calling ticket SP 1465691. One count drive on registered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Jeremy Walker.
Your Honor, I understand that
Compliance.
it's on compliance. Yes. I'm not sure what she was supposed to do.
She's in compliance now.
Okay, love it.
So do you have a motion for me, counsel?
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
At this time, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure to always keep everything up to date, valid, and in your vehicle at all times, okay? Here it is. That's why. All right, ma'am, you're all set. I dismissed it without prejudice, okay? Who's kind of went out? Okay. Stefan, right?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ms. Walker. I just said you're all set. I just missed it. Make sure you keep everything valid and up to date in your vehicle, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Wright. Now calling the matter. Now don't be picking at your
Yes,
nails.
ma'am.
I can see everything, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephen Wright. This is ticket 450476. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. No. Ticket number 455069. Count 1. No operator's license on person. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number 400344. No operator's license on person. Count 1. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. Ticket number SX 3763273. Count 2, no operator's license, multiple operators license. Ticket number SP 110538. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1153984. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered entitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1153996. Drove while license not valid. Yep. Ticket SP 1204125. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1204134. Drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1294666. Driver's license never acquired. Count 1. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wright, state your name.
Stefan Dejan Wright.
Judge, the defendant is continuing a not guilty plea this morning. We ask for a trial date. The defendant has been advised of his rights. He's willing to waive his right to a jury trial in order to appear for a bench trial by Zoom, please.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial or a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to set it for the date of November the 22nd. November the 22nd. Mr. Wright, come handle your business. You haven't been handling it for years. Come handle this business. Okay, it's via Zoom. Sign on. Take care of these, okay?
Yes, ma'am. November 22nd. What time again, please?
9 a.m. 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
9 a.m. Okay.
All right. There's
Yes,
nothing
ma'am.
further. You're all set, Mr. Wright.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Okay, come back, handle your
I was about
business.
to say.
Stop being cavious.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Mr. White, Marcus White. Mr. White, Marcus White.
How long the representing Mr. White, Your Honor?
I'm trying to get Mr. White to join us. Mr. White,
I am sorry. Forgive me,
I
Your
didn't
Honor.
call it. It's okay. Mr. White hasn't turned his camera back. Well, he's been here though, and I know he just wants a waiver trial. I want to put it on the
He
record.
can't hear us. Mr. White, please activate there he is. I have his audio, Your Honor. With your permission, I'd like to introduce his audio into the meeting.
Oh, absolutely. Now calling the matter of the people versus Marcus White. These were case number SP 9711190, U 634979922, SP 1466299, SP 1466297, and tickets 185083551 and SP 1402471. Appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Baughman, please.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Mr. White, before you state your name, please turn down the TV. There's something disturbing. State your name, please, sir.
Marcus White.
Judge, we're asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please.
All right, if that's the case, Mr. White, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down, Mr. White. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney, that'd be Mr. Baughman, about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down, and it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for the date of November 22nd. November 22nd at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 unless you pay some money. It doesn't look like you did, so I'll set your bond at $0, 9 a.m., November the 22nd, via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
All right, see you then, sir.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome, Mr. White. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for getting that together. And try and work on your audio for next time, okay? I see you. All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Sean Washington. Sean Washington. Sean, I'm gonna exit him out and see if he calls back in 5 minutes. I'll give him a few minutes to call back, y'all. I'll see if he's here. If not, I'll give him a pre-trial date on the record.
Anybody?
All right. Attorney Faulkner, can you step in real quick for this? Or Attorney Faulkner, either one of you. Attorney Faulkner, I'm just gonna give a pretrial date on the record, okay?
Sure.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sean Eugene Washington. This is ticket SX 3903852, count 2. No operator's license on person. Ticket SP 1372618, count 1, violation of license restriction. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, reckless driving. Also calling ticket number SP 1372619. Count 1, tinted windows. Count 2, expired plate. Count 3, excessive smoke from vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representative defendant. Your name?
All right.
I'm
And
sorry.
Mr. Washington was on earlier, Attorney Faulkner. I saw him. I tried to get him to unmute several times. He was unable to do so, but I saw that he wanted a pretrial. So at this time, the court's going to grant that request. I hope he calls the court. I'm going to give him the date of November the 3rd. That's the pretrial date I've been giving everyone. That'll be at 8:30 a.m. And I'll set his bond at $0. Hopefully he will call the court so that we can make sure he knows the date of this ticket. But thank you, Attorney Faulkner. That concludes this hearing unless you have anything else to say.
No, Your Honor, you've covered everything for me.
Thank you. All right,